morning, guys. So I skipped a day of vlogging, technically like a day and a half, so I'm back at it vlogging, and we are about to walk Declan out to the bus, and it's his last week before Christmas break, and then he also gets to miss Wednesday because he has a dentist appointment, so that'll be fun. But we're about to get ready and walk out. Good morning, guys. So I have a bunch of editing to do. I have a bunch of crocheting hats to do because we got Declan's teacher's hat to do, which hers, I'm making her two for her and then one for her little girl that matches her hats. So I am trying to like figure out what to do first. So I think I'm going to edit first. That way I can get some videos done and uploaded because I am far behind. And then after that, do that. And then of course I have like the normal chores. I got to do laundry because I didn't get to it this weekend. And then dishes because I didn't finish last night. So yeah. Eddie's watching Chuggington apparently. Ah, his attention. You can't even see him. Washer and dryer are both started, and now I have to make or get dinner started because we're doing a Crockpot meal, which is tacos or pork tenderloin tacos, and I make it a lot. I usually get one that's already flavored and then add my own seasoning to it, but this time I did original, just a classic cut of a pork tenderloin. We're going to use a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of Worcester sauce in there, put it in with a little bit of water. I cook mine on high, so most of the water evaporates. I can cook it on low, put a little bit less water. Put these two components in, and then we put the other stuff in. And put it a little bit on top and a little bit in the water. So kind of like this. Put it a little bit there, a little bit in the water. So I like a bunch of seasonings in this because each bite could be different depending on how you season it. I just put it in the water and on the thing and onto the meat. I use granulated garlic, onion powder, ground cumin, basil leaves, minced onions, Himalayan pink salt, or any salt in general, but this is one of my new favorites. This or sea salt is what I use generally, and then black pepper. And then make sure you kind of like roll the meat because, you know, when you're putting seasoning on it and stuff, so that way it's just not on one part of it. And then you just cover it, cook it. I'm in here about every hour or so to rotate it so that way it doesn't just burn on one side or something like that, because like I said, I do cook it on high just because I found that keeps the moisture inside the meat longer. So now I'm going back to editing because I have more to do, and then I am going to wait for her to take a nap for me to conquer the dishes because she is my little shadow today. So yeah, I think the batteries are dying. Another video down. I just edited the Build-A-Bear video, and when she saw what video I was editing, it was hilarious because she went over and grabbed Blue, which is the one Deklan had made, and started like kissing me and stuff like that with it. I was like, oh, you remember making Blue? So then she started looking for Moo, and as she was looking for Moo, she got, oh, look, Sissy, I found Moo. Found him. She got on her four-wheeler. Yeah. Is that Moo? Is that Moo? So that was really fun to watch. It's a long video, but I mean, Cliff and I both recorded. So there was 2 points of view throughout like the whole video. And like Cliff would do a longer clip, and then I would do like the mini clips in between. So some of it is repeated, but I wasn't about to like go through all of that and fix it and everything. But it just sucks because Addie was just so cranky. Her tummy was really, really hurting her. But I mean, she loves Moo now. She loves that she created Moo. And then here's Blue. Blue hangs out with mommy all day long. Well, grandma, I guess, technically. And then whenever Bubby gets home, he goes and plays with Bubby till bedtime. So, and then Moo just kind of goes everywhere. But exporting that now. Gonna do some of the hat, and then I guess wait till that's done exporting. You can see it takes a while. I mean, it's also like a 24-minute video, so but yeah, I don't know what I want to do next. The washer just not finished, but the dryer is still going, so gotta wait for that. Alright.
So we've gotten Deklan off the bus. Addie and I went for like a short little walk, and now we are home. Well, we went for a walk before we went and got Deklan, and then now we are sitting here. The kids all went upstairs. Cliff is upstairs. Cliff was trying to take a nap, but I think the kids disrupted that. Yeah, that's all I know.
Dinner is now done, and I'm making rice and beans with it, and so I'm gonna shred this and let the juices kind of do their thing. I'm gonna leave it uncovered so that way it goes back, and
I still
then
have to do all the dishes. That pot's clean, but I'm gonna do all the dishes and all that, but I'm gonna wait till after Addie goes to bed, because once again she is just right here with me. She's just sitting here right next to me and being a pain in my butt. So I'm just gonna wait, because I gotta do the whole downstairs too. They kind of, once Deklan got home, they destroyed the freaking house. Like, I was just sitting there trying to finish his teacher's hat, or at least the bottom part of it, and yeah. So I look up and there's stuff everywhere, and she's still throwing Legos everywhere. Come on, peace. There we go. So yeah, pretty much just shred it with your tongs, or if you have the big fork. I do have a big, like a huge serving fork. I don't know where it went. So you pretty much just shred it like that, or you can shred it with a blender, like a handheld mixer. You can shred it that way too. So now I'm just taking some out for Addie so it can cool down while the rice cooks, and then done while the rice cooks and beans cook. Well, I mean, the beans just put in the microwave, and then cools down, because that's the thing that's the hottest. That's also why I take off the top and turn it off and everything, so it cools down a little bit. Alright, so now while I wait for the rice to cook, I'm going to do more of her hat, and then pretty much just wait, and then once that's done, serve everybody dinner, and then hopefully everybody will be ready for bed so I can clean up.